We're in Hollywood, Florida. The offices of Florida Public Adjusting is in Hollywood, Florida, our main office. And we have a restaurant down the block where they had a disgruntled employee that came in one day, smashed the windows, took wine bottles, started smashing it through the TVs, damaged the contents, damaged the POS systems. She was nuts. I saw the video footage. It was unhinged, crazy. People were afraid for their lives. Diners were sitting inside at the time. It was, if you watch the video, you're like, okay, this is out of a horror movie. But we were able to, in this particular case, their insurance that they had for their that they were covered for in the restaurant was for the contents inside. So they didn't have betterments and improvements, so whatever work they did to the interior was not covered. However, all the contents were. That means the tables, the chairs, the POS systems, the televisions that got damaged, anything that was their personal property that they purchased for the restaurant was covered, and we got them reimbursed. And so they're much happier. I think they have a restraining order against that person. So it ended up being a happy story. However, the glass window that was shattered, they paid out of pocket because it was not their insurance company's responsibility to cover it. Also, any of the painting that they had to do to the walls was also fell under their own out-of-pocket costs, which you do have insurance for that, and I think it's very important to purchase it if you own a space that you will be occupying for a while and you're doing betterments and improvements to the property. Then having that additional insurance to make sure whatever work you did, say you spent $50,000 to make, to add walls or to paint or to add flooring, you name it, if it's something that you put money into the place, then there is special insurance that you could purchase for that. And in this particular case, it would have been beneficial for them to have had that insurance when this took place. With this particular restaurant, if they had to close to get their POS systems back up and running, and they did lose business, so typically you would have a loss of income insurance. I don't know. We didn't file any loss of income for this particular client. However, there is insurance for that, and typically you would have a deductible, but it's calculated a little bit different. It's calculated, I think, between 24 to 48 hours after. So they won't pay for the first 2 days. That's the deductible. So if you let's just say you make $10,000 a day, and you lost a week, 7 days, they'll only pay you for 5 days. So that's typically how loss of business would be calculated with a deductible.